Yo, 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 yo. What's going on, social media world? It's your boy Sincere, J Red, Flatbush, Brooklyn. Y'all already know. Like and subscribe. Thank you for coming to the page. Participate, appreciate, congratulate. You could be doing what I'm doing. This is free. Free content. Everybody else talking and using their mouth. If you got some substance in that brain of yours, you might as well use yours too. What you got to lose? You might make a difference. So, I don't know if I've really told you guys why I really came to social media my whole life, not being on social media, and then out of the blue, boom, Instagram, a year later, Facebook, a couple months after, YouTube, a couple weeks after, TikTok. People's like, damn. So basically, I came to social media world because it's free advertising to me. To be honest, I got a message that I want to relate to the world, and why not do it if that's the way the world is running anyway? You know, everybody's on their phone, everybody's on the internet. That's where most people get their information nowadays. They get their research, they do their homework off the internet. It's free information. You can literally teach yourself to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you still gotta go to school to do brain surgery or heart surgery. But if you want to be a lawyer, if you want to, well, not even be a lawyer, yeah, you gotta go to school for law because you need the credentials. But you guys get what I'm saying though. If you want to diagnose any single thing, there's a million videos on YouTube with people that actually know what they're talking about. And you might be one of them. So anyway, my real reason for coming to the social media world, because I think I have the perfect recipe for bridging the gap between men and women. I think there's a really huge disconnect, and it's a very, very simple fix for the people who actually want it to work. For the people who want to play games, run around, fuck around, do what you want to do, treat sex like hors d'oeuvres and appetizers and meals, brunch. People who's like that, this ain't for y'all. You're not gonna really learn nothing from me. But the people that actually want to work and have that unity, that partnership, that I want to add to your happiness and I want you to add to my happiness. I don't want you to stress me over things that doesn't need stressing. And most of the time, people stress them because they don't understand. But some people are not listening to understand, they listen to respond. It's deep. It is so deep, social media world, when it comes to really picking and choosing a partner for you. You're a company. You have to invest in yourself. So anybody, let's forget relationships, let's forget the other opposite sex. Even when it comes to your friends or who you surround yourself with, you an investment. You gotta treat yourself that way. Not saying you gotta hang around people for a benefit, but they have to have some type of substance in their brain, because if you hang around a barbershop long enough, eventually you might think about getting a haircut. So I say all that to say this: your investment, pick and choose who you want in your life. It's like a movie. You're the director. You're the co-star. Who's starring in your movie? Who you want in your movie? What parts you want them to play? Is it the important part, or are they just a passerby, nondescript person? You gotta understand that, and you gotta choose that. We gotta constantly self-evaluate ourselves, because if we don't, we just get caught up. It's like a leaf in the ocean just blowing. No destination until it just gets overcome and surfed with a big, huge wave or something. We gotta pick our partners wisely. Wisely. But you really gotta understand yourself, what you can tolerate, what you can't tolerate, what you're looking for in a partner, and what you're not looking for in a partner. But you gotta mainly focus on what you're looking for in a partner, and then kind of weed it down. Because there's no 100% person, I'm telling you. no 100% person out there. Everybody's gonna have their issues. Everybody's brain is wired a certain way. Everybody got different habits, different backgrounds, different cultures, how they was raised, environments. All these things, signs, when you was born, your birthday, all these things play a certain part. It makes you who you are. So now, depending on how old you are, you got to understand you're meeting this person at this time. So from the time they were born to the time you're now meeting them, there's a whole bunch of data that's stored in their head, just like it's stored in your head. Remember, like I always tell you, social media world, in everybody's head, everybody feels they're the most important person. You think you're the only person that think that? Come on. But most people do. And that's why we come off to have some type of selfish ways a lot of times. Because we lack that empathy. We really, really lack that empathy. But when you're going in to choose a partner, you really have to self-evaluate yourself. And you really have to pay attention to the signs. Because remember, it's most likely 9 times out of 10, it's a physical first. You physically see that person and you're attracted to them. Then it's the conversation, it's the vibe, and it's the energy, and all these other things play a part. And 85% of the time, it's the woman that chooses the men. Yeah, it might look like men, we go out there and we bag them, and yeah, we put the effort in, but she still accepted that. She could have declined that, which we know everybody gets declined. And that's another video I want to do in another situation about why dudes don't shoot shots, because I hear a lot of chicks talking about, oh, guys nowadays ain't shooting their shots. And I'm going to do a whole video on that. But that's a whole nother situation. But back to what I was saying, as far as you really got to vet the person that you, and like I said, it all depends on the type of time you're on. If you're looking for something serious, and you want to settle down, you want to raise a family, you want to grow old with this person, you want to have that bond and that family and that commercial stuff. That's things you've seen on TV when you was growing up, how a family kind of looked like. If that's what you want, you got to put in the work for that. That don't come easy. That don't come easy. You got to put in work. But everybody gets comfortable. And not only do everybody gets comfortable, everybody goes off what they perceive and their expectations of the person. You have to let your expectations be known from the beginning when you first meet somebody. If you're going and trying to be serious. If you're not trying to be serious, then like I said, you do what you do, you go with the flow, you have a good time, and if it don't apply, let it fly. But if you're trying to be serious and you really want this to be home team and you're tired of running around and you just want your person, you really got to pay attention and watch actions, because everybody's on their best behavior in the beginning. Everybody's on their best behavior. You might be able to act a little bit, but trust me, a lot of people's not consistent, and if they're consistent, they're really feeling you. And that goes back to, I advise not really having sex maybe 3-4 months or whatever the case may be. I know a lot of dudes ain't jacking that, so it's really up to the females. So women, I did a video about this before. Check my YouTube page, Sincere's Point of View. But yeah, hold out, because it's benefiting you. Because now he's getting to know you on a mental level now. Once he physically conquered you and he was all in there everywhere around, not saying he's gonna lose respect for you, but he'll have a lot more respect for you if he got to know you here, and the whole everything else was a surprise. Now 4 months later, you got him still there. He's still calling, he's still talking. Yeah, who knows what he's doing? That's irrelevant. The whole point is what he's doing with you, the consistency. Even though you're not giving it up, he's still there, he's still hunting, he's still courting you. You know what I'm saying? If he's not doing that, then you already know. You already know what you got to lose. But if you can't hold out, then you can't hold out. But back to how I started this video. This is just a little piece of what I want to do. Like I said, I have the perfect recipe to make great relationships, to really bond, but it takes work. It's not easy. It takes work. Everybody's their own individual with their own beliefs, their own perceptions, their own values, their own everything. You're lucky if y'all 50-50 and y'all like the same stuff. But it could be worked on. It's a compromise. It's going to be a lot of agreeing to disagree. There's a lot of give and take. But it could work. So stay tuned. There's going to be a lot more videos like this coming through from your boy Sincere, J Red, Flatbush, Brooklyn. You already know. You.